So we're going to be talking briefly in this section about how we prepare for our videos. So Sven, how do you prepare for your videos?
Man, if I have a preparation for my videos, then my content would be way better, I guess.
Hey, you do good content, man. You do good content.
I wish I had a good, consistent preparation for my videos.
Okay.
And to be fair, sometimes I do prepare, and I can talk about that in the future. And sometimes I slightly prepare. Sometimes I don't prepare at all.
Okay, so you basically do a bit of everything. That's what you're saying.
It really depends on the content that I'm making, the location where I am at that moment in time.
Yep.
Basically, all. Yeah, it depends on different factors.
Okay.
What about you? Do you have an approach or not?
I generally, when I'm traveling to somewhere brand new, I'm on one of my big epic trips.
Yeah.
No preparation at all. I have a list of things that I want to visit, and maybe 2-3 facts, and I make sure to rehearse those facts before I record myself talking about it. That's it.
Okay.
If I'm doing a proper, I've got an idea for something, I actually make some notes on my phone and I actually go through it. So for example, like if I'm in Hamburg, for example, no preparation, I just had to do a lot of things, but I tend to do a lot of over preparation when I'm actually editing. So I have scripts and everything go through. How do you prepare for your informational videos? So everybody, you should check out his stuff.
So if I go on a trip, I normally have an idea what the videos could be that I could get out of it. So I know what destinations I'm going to visit. I have sometimes an idea of what I could make. So for example, in South Korea, I knew in regards of Seoul, we were staying there for such a long period of time, for like 7 days, I believe. And if I'm 7 days at a location and just making one video about things to do in Seoul, that would be just a waste of time, to be fair. There's so much more that you can get out of such a big city. And then I would just fit that location within that topic.
Yep, I see.
And I normally just go with the flow on location as well. So I have no idea where I will start. I have no idea where it will end up. It's all based on the moment. Yep. And then in the edit, that's the later part where I would try to make the story flow mainly with voiceovers and stuff.
I find that actually that's probably the best way, because on the one hand, if you over prepare when you go on a trip, it kind of takes away the magic of discovery, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much the same. I like to prepare just to make sure I have like a general plan, but that plan 80% of the time will change, just so that if I get there and I'm not really discovering anything new, I can at least fall back to my plan. I love it when I actually do something on the fly and it feels a bit more spontaneous. Harder to edit, but it seems to be a bit better.
So are there moments where you do really a lot of preparation for your videos? Like when you're not on location, how would you shoot your videos then?
So for example, if I was to do a guide to, I don't know, London food markets, the best thing to do for me is, because I know where the location is, I just need to know a list of all the vendors, and depending on if the vendors are there for me to actually have a chit chat with, I would make sure that there's 2-3 points I want to ask them. It's basically like preparation, saying, hey, rather than say, hello, what is your food and what do you prepare? I want to actually ask a bit of a deeper question, like go into their story. Recently, I went to a vegan food marketplace, which I'm gonna be editing, so make sure you hit the subscribe button to see that. I basically had a list and I made sure up to the people who were actually there for me to ask some questions. Okay,
that's a great thing. Yeah, I remember when I made this thing for the free film festival as well. That's where I had a whole idea of a script and stuff, and I had really in mind what I would make beforehand and what kind of scene and how the opening would be. So I had that idea of that city and a rush vibe. And then moving from that into a more peaceful nature vibe, what the video was completely about.
I see.
And normally I always search online, no matter where I am, I will search on the location some information about that location. And this gave me a little bit more time to put those things together, so to do a little bit more research about that as well.
So do you find which side of the videos do you like? The less prepared videos or a bit more prepared videos, or somewhere a bit in between?
I prefer the less prepared videos, mainly because that means I'm on a new location in a different country, and then I don't mind to shoot a video.
Okay.
Due to coronavirus, we all struggle with making videos and making trips. So that's the moment where I want to make some more videos here in London, but I noticed that so many places I go there just regularly to chill for in the weekend.
Yep.
And now taking my audience to those places is like, but normally I just go here for chill. I normally never video this place, and
right.
And then it gets a little bit more awkward to get there just for filming.
Yep. I see.
So that's where I then struggle a bit more with, but that has nothing to do with being prepared or not being prepared. Such a professional.
Yeah.
Such a professional. Who do we have on the line? Who wants to dial in into the live stream?
Sorry, Mum, I'm gonna have to get back to you. That's awkward.
Hey, Mum.
Hey, Mum.
Hey, Joe, Mum.
Yeah, I'll get back to you, Mum. Whoops. So, guys, to do a live stream, to have a successful live stream, make sure you turn off your phone.
Well, or you just have a live audience dialing in. I don't mind.
Well, you can always leave comments.
But going back on the preparation of the video,
yes.
So we're talking here mainly about the script and having a script planned and stuff. Do you really prepare for shots as well, or do you do any other work?
I find that I generally don't like to over prepare my scripts. I generally have basically bullet points. I find I've tried to write a proper nicely written script, and it never really.
No, I never do a quite tight script. I always have an idea what I will say, because normally I'm on a location and or I read due to a museum what I just learned and try to tell the interesting facts that I just discovered there.
Okay.
But what I do before I go somewhere is normally watch some videos about the locations and what kind of videos are already out there. Okay. Mainly, one, what do I want to see myself, because I need to plan my trip as well. And secondly, what kind of videos are missing and I think will create an additional value to that location.
Completely agree with you. Well, so that's how we prepare for our videos, guys.